Level Up Quest is growing, and I'm super excited to share that we are now offering a 3-tiered package program that allows you to pick and choose which one is right for you. Because before, I would always have everyone, no matter if they're firm owners or employees or interns, sign up for the same membership. Now I'm parsing it out. I'm separating it so you could pick what is best for you or for your team. Now, the first tier, that's called passive. What this is great for those who want to learn at their own pace. They have access to all the e-courses online. Of course, they're going to get CPE or CE credits for it. They have access to the visual library and access to the practice playground, which is like the AI chatbot. So this is great for those who just want to learn tax strategies, especially at their own pace, get access to all the visuals that they could use in their own for their own resources or with their own clients. And they'll also get a special discount for future workshops I'm going to do that's catered around very specific tax strategies where we learn how to implement it, but also other workshops around running an efficient firm, how to grow and scale a firm as well. So they'll get a discount on those workshops. Now, when it comes to the second tier, it's called active. You get everything in the passive tier, which is all the e-courses and stuff. But the real value here is that weekly mentorship meeting that you get around tax strategies. So under this active membership, it's learning about how tax strategies work and most importantly, how to implement it inside your practice or inside with your client, making sure that it's being done correctly. I'll also be creating more courses, not just CPE courses around tax strategies, but actual courses on how to provide a better client experience. And free access to all of our workshops around tax strategies. And for 2026, I'm going to be pushing big on providing more workshops, whether it's monthly or every other month. We'll see how often I do it and see how much demand there is. But from the workshops I've done so far, it's been a success. So I'm looking forward to doing more workshops in 2026, which is included free under the active membership. The active tier is perfect for those who want to learn tax strategies, but also wants to discuss how to implement it with the firm, wants to brainstorm with other tax professionals and with a mentor and talk about it out loud. This is where we actually learn how to implement it and be accountable for actually doing this. Now, the third tier, this is called lead. This is perfect for firm owners, whether you're a solo practitioner or you have a team, and it's also good for managers of a firm as well. In this tier, you get the same thing under passive and under active, which is like the e-courses and the weekly mentorship meeting around tax strategies. But for lead, you also get bi-weekly meetings when it comes to running and scaling a firm. Tricks and tips that I use to help grow my firm and other tips that I'm going to learn along the way that I think is going to help you grow your firm as well. Under lead, with the meetings itself, it's going to be a bi-weekly meeting where the first meeting is a strategy meeting around growing a business, growing your firm. What is it that we could do to actually grow and scale your firm? Even tips and tricks I use to help my firm run more efficiently and being more productive, but also growing my team at the same time. And then the second meeting, this is where we check in. This is the accountability check-in meeting. And this is making sure that, hey, remember what we learned in the first meeting? Are we implementing that now inside your firm? And I want to hold you accountable, making sure that you are putting in the work to ensure that you are growing your firm. And I want to make sure that we are seeing progress. That's the most important part when it comes to this mentorship program, is that I want to see progress in your firm. I want you to feel better about your firm. Along with these bi-weekly meetings, I'm also going to provide additional courses around all these lessons, around more lessons that I think is going to be helpful when it comes to running your firm. Little tips and tricks, something you could implement within the day to help make your firm run better. I'll provide templates and guides that you could work on to ensure that, hey, you know exactly what you're doing. It's kind of like helping you brainstorm, getting ideas out. What is it that you could do to help improve your firm? What are the steps that you, for your firm, needs to take to ensure that everyone is on board? Is that making sure that it's implemented by the designated time that we want it to be. And of course, I'm going to be doing workshops specifically for firm owners or for managers when it comes to managing a team, growing a team, and what you could do to grow your firm to be more efficient. So specific workshops just around that, such as what I did recently is called a 5-star client experience. We brought firms together to talk about what is this 5-star client experience that we want clients to get, because my 5-star client experience might be different from someone else's. So we want to make sure we're on the same page. That was a big workshop that I did recently. And because you are part of the lead program and you have a team, your team gets special 50% off the active membership. So if you have employees and you're part of the lead program and you want them to learn tax strategies as well, they get 50% off from the active membership. So I'm super excited that with this 3-tiered program, we are allowing people to pick and choose what works best for them. And looking forward to a lot more members, a lot more meetings, and a lot more workshops.